how to do top-down analysis for scalping. First of all, to do a top-down analysis for scalping, you need to go to your higher time frame. You can start from daily time frame, or 4-hour time frame, or 1-hour time frame. Okay, so let's start. So let's start. So yesterday I want to use what the trade I took yesterday. Yesterday I was scalping USD card. So let's go to 4-hour now. Me, I use 4-hour for scalping. 4-hour scalping strategy. 4-hour scalping strategy. So that is this is the title of this clip. I call it clip because it's going to be short. So now I was around this zone yesterday, this white line. I was around this zone yesterday here. Let me mark it. I was around here. I was around here. So when I drew the white line, that is the resistance, I noticed something. When I look left, I began to see some historical data. Okay, let me attend. Excuse me sorry for the interruption. So like I was saying, when I look left during my analysis, I saw that on this white line, when I started from here, when I was around this zone, the market was struggling around this white line. Okay, when it broke, it now came down, went up again, did double bottom before going up. Okay, now I also came around here. When it broke, I saw that it retested it using, okay, let me make it bold. So around this zone, when it broke this, we had a retest. It now came down before this channel. It now channeled to the white line again and touched the white line. So that is now showing me the fact about this zone where I represented it with the white line. So that means this zone is a very strong zone. So I was expecting two things when I was around here yesterday. I was expecting two scenarios to play out around here. So number one scenario I was expecting was a close. If we are to continue the up move, I was expecting a close of a bullish candle above this white line, like it did now. Okay, it closed above the white line. So since it closed above the white line, it's an indication that the trend will continue. We have broken the resistance. So now the other scenarios I was waiting for was when we have, I'm coming, let me look for a tool. Excuse me. Internet, right? So like I was saying, the other confluence I was waiting for was a push to the downside, a bearish push maybe if a bearish candle push like this to the downside and close like this to the downside, a bearish engulfing candle, if we see something like this to the downside like this, I'll take a trade. I'll take a buy, I mean a sell trade. But as you can see, we saw a push to the upside and it closed above the white line, so that was a good confirmation for me. So now from there, when I saw my 4-hour candle close like that, I now went to 1 hour to see what's happening. So on my 1 hour, look at how clearly it is. It closed above it and there was a pullback. So when during the 9 o'clock candle, I saw this pullback, and I now went to my 5 minutes. Sorry, I went to my 5 minutes. So on my 5 minutes, this is the pullback. So that small thing we were seeing, this is it on 5 minutes. So that's why I said a temporal up move on a higher time frame is, so a temporal move to the upside on a higher time frame is a very long push to the upside on a lower time frame. So you have to take note of that if you want to trade a lower time frame. So now this became my current position. So what I do in this situation is to put on my Fibonacci. So on my Fibonacci, I have two levels I use for my pullback. For pullback, I use 50% level and 61.8% level, then 0% level as my first take profit, and negative 27% level as my second and last take profit. And so that's what I do. So now let's do this one now. So this is my swing low. I placed my fib around here and I took it to the high. I saw that the market reacted to my 50% level. When it reacted to this and I saw this up push, I started stalking my trade. I started stalking my trade around here. So I also use other confirmation. Apart from Fibonacci. I also use a trend line, a counter trend line. So this is my counter trend line. So for the validity of a counter trend, it must touches two parts of the candlestick of the chart pattern. Okay, this is the first part and this is the second part. So when it broke above here, I started stalking my trade. So I put about 30 trades around here. I stock about 30 trades around here, and I follow a due proper risk management. So let me put on my fib again. So this is my swing low and this is my swing high, this zone. So you can see this is my 0%. I took my first profit here. I left the other ones to float until 27%, negative 27%. So I took all my profit around here. So now I now came to the second. I now waited here. When I exited my trade here, I waited again. All these things I'm saying are on record. So all the trades are on record. So I'm going to upload all of them on my YouTube channel for evidence. So when I saw this pullback again, I placed my fib around here, and I saw also it reacted to 0.5. we are 2.5, and now when I saw a bullish push around here, when I saw this move, I started stalking my trade. I stock also about more than 30 around here again, so it took me up to the upside around here. Started coming out of the trade because this is my last point, so I call this negative 27% as elastic point. So started stalking, I mean sitting, so I exit all my position around here, and I came out. So I saw that the move around here was so weak, so I was expecting a push down, but it wasn't pushing down as I expected. So I was thinking that it is a point where this market want to reverse, so I didn't take any trade around here. So I waited, and of a truth, look at what it is doing since yesterday. So it has been ranging around here on lower time frame, even on higher time frame. So I'm also waiting, because on a higher time frame, at this point now, you see another resistance there too. On higher time frame, you see different scenarios. It's another resistance. You can see I drew it too. Look at when the market came here, it bounced back, came here, bounced, broke, and it is coming to that same level again. And I began to see this pattern, this flag pattern forming. So I'll wait for it until either it closes below here or it closes above here. So if it closes above here, I'll also take a buy trade. If it closes below, I'll take a sell trade. This is my little strategy, my little scalping strategy. So please, if you like to see more of this on my channel as a kind of encouragement, please subscribe to my channel, and also like the video, so that YouTube algorithm will help me advertise to other viewers to see, and for the community development. Okay, thank you very much for viewing, and I believe it's going to be a turning point to someone's trading journey. Thank you so much, and have a nice day.